everybody, how are you doing today, my lovely friends? I'm very well, thank you, and I am very excited about today's video. So these little elves that you can see at the top, they are from James Burke's Merry Mixed Media, and from that I sort of doodled these little characters in costumes, and I thought that it would be a really fun idea today to sketch them out for a journal spread. So just quickly before I move too far ahead from that, James's course is free for the Merry Mixed Media, and it's a lot of fun, and it's just for Christmas, so I strongly recommend that you go and sign up. You can sort of do it in your own time. Just wanted to mention that quickly before we carried on, because I had those little sketches in there as well. So I am sketching these little friends, if you like, however you want, whatever you want to call them. I've done a penguin, a Christmas tree, a snowman, and a star. And I just wanted them to look like they were sort of in costume. Maybe they're doing a show or something for Christmas. Whatever sort of story you want to go with it. So I drew them out with what pencil is this actually? I love this pencil at the moment. It's my Alice in Wonderland Pilot pencil, and it's 0.5, but the lead inside is 2B, so I actually went and bought some 2B lead, and that's kind of my favourite lead to sketch with at the moment. It's just very, very soft, and it makes sketching things out very easy, and also when you want to erase the sketch that you've done so you don't get those pencil lines left behind, I think that 2B is really good for that, because it's very soft, so it just erases really easily, and yeah, I really love it. So I was just painting in the background there with a kind of pastel blue, and the paints that I'm using are Gecko, they're the watercolors, and they're the only ones that I have, the only watercolors I have, so I love them and I use them for everything pretty much. But yeah, I use that really nice light blue, and then I'm just, after that had dried, I'm going in with some of the other colors and details. And the reason I I just want to talk about the penguin first. So the penguin I did in a dark blue, because I thought that black might be a bit harsh on this one, because there wasn't going to be much black in it. And then I changed my mind and painted it over in a kind of grey, and then I hated it. And as you can see, I sort of messed it up. In my mind, this is messing it up, it's kind of all smudgy and horrible. So I just dabbed it off before it could dry, and then I painted over it again in that same blue that I really liked. And I just wanted to point that out, actually, that, if you think you've messed something up, you probably haven't. Like, you can always fix it. I could have painted over this whole thing, or started again, or painted over it with different colours or crayons, or actually I forgot to use pencil crayons in this one. But anyway, you can totally fix it, is something that I've learn. I mean, I always did anyway. Like, I always carried on with my drawings if I wasn't too happy with them, because my sketches are always very simple, I think, and I honestly think that it is the layering that kind of makes my drawings come to life, for sure, because the actual sketch themselves, they're never that detailed. I can draw detailed work. I did do fine art as well at college, so I can draw like that, but it's just not something that I love. Like, I much prefer illustration, and I actually did a foundation course in illustration, and my teacher was a fine art teacher, so that was fun, because he didn't really have much interest at all in illustration, so he didn't teach me anything about illustration. And I just sort of did it myself. I actually ended up writing my own children's book, but I never tried to get it published. I was only like 18 at the time, and I didn't really know what I wanted to do, and I didn't really have any confidence in myself that it was good enough. But yeah, maybe I'll try one day to get it published, but I don't even know if I would still draw in that style. It was actually digital. I did it all digital. and it was really good. I really loved the story, and a lot of people really liked it too. But maybe I'll show you that one day. But at the moment, it's back home in England. And speaking of that, actually, I just wanted to point out the reason I'm doing this today is I kind of wanted to journal about Christmas, but I wanted like happy sort of children in the background, because I want to journal about Christmas when I was a child and some of my favourite memories. And the reason for that is, like, I don't know, you might know if you watch my other videos, but me and my husband Jack live in Japan, and all of our family live back in England. So, and the last 2 Christmases we've actually spent in Japan. Last year we went to Disney for Christmas, to Disneyland, and it wasn't actually that Christmassy. Like, it was fun, and it obviously, like, I love Disney and Christmas, and it was all amazing. But to go on Christmas Day, I just kind of felt like someone took my familiar Christmas Day, the one that I'm used to, away from me, which was really weird. Not that I'm complaining at all. Like, I had an amazing time at Disney, but I really missed that kind of family feeling. So this year we did want to go home for Christmas, which would have been the first time that we'd done that since living in Japan. But obviously that's not going to happen, and it's okay. You know, we're still trying to make the most of it, which shouldn't be a problem. Me and Jack always have fun, and always make the most of any sort of situation that we're in, and we always look at things positively. So that's what we're doing this Christmas too. But back to the journaling, I wanted to journal about a time that just when I was a kid, because, you know, when you're a child, like, Christmas it's just all about the presents. Like, if we're all being honest, it's all about the presents. That's the thing that you're most looking forward to, and the magic of Christmas as well. And as you get older, it sort of gets less and less about the gifts and more about your family and the food. For me, I have to say, I just love a Christmas dinner. But anyway, yeah, it's definitely about the family as you get older. So I just wanted to journal about the time where I was excited about coming downstairs in the morning and opening some presents, and how lucky I felt and how fortunate I felt to have that sort of family environment growing up. You know, I do feel very fortunate to have that. So I just wanted to journal about it, and how we felt, like me and my brothers as well at the time. And if you do want to draw these characters in your journal, absolutely go ahead. Draw them down the side of your page or something like that. You can do a little journal spread. Yeah, they're really cute. I really like them. So back to the illustration, I'm just sort of adding some gold, and I really think that this makes it pop. So I did some little splatters of colour and some gold, and then I'm sort of drawing out all the lines so I know where to write and to journal. And then I went over that pencil with a blue pencil crayon, and because I just thought, again, like, everything was more blue toned than it was black. Oh, so yeah, this eraser, I want to talk about it. This is a kneaded eraser, if you don't know, and but this is honestly the best eraser I've ever used, so I just sort of wanted to mention it. It's from the store Gekoso, which is the same place that I got the watercolours from. And it just, I know this sounds silly, but it just erases everything. I don't know how else to, it's just really good. So, you know, sometimes erasers leave a little bit of pencil behind. This one doesn't. It's really good, and it also doesn't leave any eraser dust behind. And even if it does, you can just pick it back up because it's obviously sticky. So I don't know where this eraser has been all my life, but I absolutely love it. It comes in this little case. It has a cute little sleeve that says the brand name. And I just want this eraser forever. I don't need another eraser. And I just store it in there as well when I've finished with it. Really easy. So now I'm going to be doing some journaling, and I'm not going to show you this as a final piece because it's just very personal to me. So this is the final piece. I'm really happy with it. I think it's adorable. Very, very easy to do, and I really hope that you give it a go. If you do try it, I would love you to show me on Instagram. You can tag me at Jodi Lakin Art. I'm still sort of getting used to having an Instagram where I show my artwork. Still very nerve-wracking for me, but if you are supporting me over there, then thank you very much for the support. And that's going to be it for this video, so I will see you again next Sunday with a new video. Take care, everyone.